What is up, my divine ninjas? Dragon Ball sparkingzero patch 2.0 is now live, and some people are referring it to as the let's run them hands patch because it shakes up the meta like crazy. All right, hold up, pause. Nah, I'm sorry, y'all, but I fucking hate that word meta. I hate the word, how significant it's become, how people are referencing everything. I hate it, bro. Bro, I fucking hate this shit. To ensure that you're on the newest version of the game, make sure you check your game for this version on the screen. With that being said, let's get into it. Our first note is that now you can select all stages in local play. Personally, I feel like this should have been something already from the start, but alright. Our next note is something I know most of us have been asking for. Basically, they compacted the character list by shrinking it in the same style as in BT3, bro. So when selecting your character, you'll see this switch view at the bottom of the screen. By pressing the corresponding button, you'll see the link shrink down to where transformations including fusions for characters are displayed after selecting that specific character. This is also sort of chronologically, with movie characters and GT characters being displayed last. So from Goku Z early to Z mid to Z end to Goku Super to Goku GT, you will see all those displayed properly. We've also got preset teams, bro. I love this for us, and I cannot tell you how much this was needed. Like literally, having only 40 to 50 seconds, it felt like 20 seconds when you were scrambling to pick your characters for DP battles online. This sucked ass. So I'm very happy that we have this now. Something I've been screaming for since day one was to have the custom battle mode improved, and we got it just slightly. It's still a little kinky, but the texts can now be sorted alphabetically, and boy, I'm telling you, this is so much more a time saver. So for those of you who also were pulling their hair out trying to create custom battles, I hope that you guys have a little bit more sanity now trying to do this. So let's get into one of the new battle features here, and so that is an option to change our camera view. So what you're seeing now is the default view for sparkingzero, but if we go to our options, we can now change it to a type B setting, which kind of gives you more of a character cinematic focus, which we're used to from BT3. And so when we go back into the battle and look at this, boy, does it feel good? Does it look good? Because it does. Oh my god. The only con I have here is that against giant characters, it can seem a bit wonky, but against smaller characters, normal characters, it looks good. Now, a new movement action was introduced called High Speed Dragon Dash, and so this is a simple dash that we're so used to from the previous games as well. Another thing they changed was the amount of ki that gets consumed when you do a Z-burst dash. So as you can see, 2 of my ki stocks here just got taken away. Now when it comes to smash attacks, when you're doing a combo and you have a high hit count, your smash attack charge time is reduced. So if you see here, I did a 13 hit combo and that smash attack took literally a second to get off. Now for those of you who love to use long range blasts such as Kamehamehas and ultimate blasts such as Spirit Bombs and everything else, just be aware that the speed has been reduced overall for these. So if you're on the receiving end of one of these attacks, you have more time to react to these now. For one of the biggest changes in the game, they've changed how instant sparking works, and now the skill count consumed has been increased by 1 across the board. So Goku's All Fired Up, which used to has a skill count of 3, now has a skill count cost of 4. So if you look here in the top left, you see it just went from 5 to 1, bro. That's crazy. Now this shouldn't really make a big difference to how you play because skill counts really come back fast. Now for those skill moves that cause status effects, those now have a decrease all across the board by 1. Now, when using perception against revenge counters, that has been reduced from taking 2 skill counts to 1. So you're going to see a lot more people using perception, and I love it. I love it because you don't see it happen often. And you don't really see many people using revenge counter, but that just might be me because I don't play rank much, so we'll see. And now we got the Prolonger Matches Z counters, aka Vanish Wars. And with this patch, these are so much more faster. They take up half a key stock, and honestly, it's so much more better. It's so much more better and faster. Now guys, there are plenty more in-depth things I didn't talk about, but I highly recommend just taking a glance at the full patch notes, as there are things that can really change your playstyle. Yeah, I'm talking to you Android 19 and 20 users. So to view the full patch notes, please see the link in the description below. This patch was a huge W for this game, and I am all for the changes. I believe that this is truly a step in the right direction for sparkingzero, but there's still more that can be improved. I want to see things like more solo content, bring back survival battles, or tag team battles. I want to see more stages and more controller customization options. I'm also looking forward to the upcoming DLC because it could offer a lot of new stuff for us. So, tell me your thoughts about this patch. What are you looking forward to or would want to see in the game? If you've enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like or subscribing to help your boy out. And as always, sayonara.